Today, I'm meeting out with my buddy RJ, aka the Fish Boss, and Rob Chaplin for a 2-day fishing adventure. Our home will be a floating barge in the heart of Venice, Louisiana. One of the most notorious fishing spots in the United States, renowned for its incredible inshore catches like redfish, trout, and flounder in one stretch, and just a few miles away, the thrill of tuna and marlin. With that salty scent of seawater filling the air, we're kicking off our first day with an early morning run for some inshore fishing. Let's get rocking and rolling, boys. Alright, let's grab me a soft plastic. I'll walk the camera through what's going on real quick. Alright guys, we got ourselves mullet pattern paddle tail, we got ourselves a 1/2 ounce little jig head, and we are going saltwater fishing. Walking you through today would be impossible on the water. With over 30-mile-per-hour winds, most of my focus was just trying not to smack anybody in the back of the head with a 1/2 ounce jig. But after a few minutes on the water at our first spot, Rob was on something big. Rob. You threw right where I was throwing. That happened quick, man.
Yep. This is a good setup here, the Cascade, 30-pound braid. Ooh, it's heavy. There's head shake. That joker got its money's worth on that hit. Oh, nice red, big red.
That's close to a bull red, baby. Ooh. Like a 32er. Yeah. After a quick release of a solid 33-inch bull red, it was time to dial in my technique.
Don't reel it, look.
Just let it.
Spool, let it go back down the bottom. When you drop it back, they're going.
Okay, I get it. Captain recommended using 1 to 2 1/2 ounce jigs, running along the bottom of these grass beds, pausing right before the drop off and letting that lure dance back and forth until you feel a thump. With all the wind and the current at our back, it was important to use this to our advantage and try to trick these fish into assuming our bait was struggling within this area. And sure enough, that technique worked. There we go. Following Captain's techniques, man. I'm gonna come over here.
When he dropped it back, he smoked it, huh?
Yeah. Flounder! I got me a doormat!
We gotta release that little guy.
Hey, I heard they're out of season too.
Woo.
Lift him up. Lift him up. Boat flip.
Boat flip. I want it to be pretty.
Here, scoot over. I'm gonna let you play with that.
Alright guys, it's a little windy out here, so you probably can't hear us, but my first catch of the day, got ourselves a little flounder. Continuing to use the same technique, moving down the grass lines and shallows of Venice, we were able to find a ton of fish. Let's go, boys! Alright guys, first shot of the day for me, nice yellowmouth. We're gonna go put it in the ice bucket because we are keeping some of these catches, but we're officially getting the skunk off the back. Let's get back to it. Is it a monster? Oh my god, bro, that's like a 20-inch freaking flounder. Let's go. Let me get it. That's right by the boat. He's shaking, he's shaking. It's a trout. Oh, it's a flounder again. It's another flounder, another monster. It's that fighting a flounder against current's what's hard. Take a look, guys. We're out here inshore fishing, targeting reds, targeting trout, finding flounder, sheephead, everything in between, getting those inshore slams.
And how hard is the wind blowing?
The wind is blowing probably 30 miles an hour out here, but we're still getting them. Woo. Rob happened to land another solid bull red, with RJ drawing in one using an inline spoon, knocking a new species and fish off of his bucket list. After about 6 hours of battling fish and the wind, it was time for a power snack and a ride back home, with the real adventure starting in the morning.
Holy God.